So this is it? This is the end? We've come so far. It's strange knowing that all our fates will be decided in a matter of hours. I wish I could go with you.
It's for the best.
I know. I respect your decision to keep me safe, and I thank you. I just wish I could be there to watch over you if nothing else. But whatever happens, I will always treasure the time we shared. No Darkspawn, no Archdemon will ever take that from me. You are my Grey Warden and our savior. Win this war for us, my love. And come home.
I'll always come home to you, Leliana. This is better. 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 We'll give you that. Alright, let's get going.
Kill those godless bastards!
We're counting on you, Warden!
Make her watch over you!
I think we will do all the kind of places. So
Breaking a sweat already?
let's let our health regen real quick. Okay.
Can I get you a ladder? Get off
It's a good day to die!
That's one general down.
Got it.
Holy shit.
I'll get that.
$375. Holy fuck. Ogren, can you wear that? Hell yeah, you can. It's the best armor helmet I've ever seen besides the one I'm wearing. And mine came from a DLC.
All right, all right.
Let's go kill this other general. I'm guessing it's, you know, this way.
You! It's you! The Maker sure gave you the gift of good timing, didn't he? There's a large group of Darkspawn approaching and the gates won't hold. We need your help.
I need you to fight with me.
Fight? But we have no armor and only simple weapons. We'll be slaughtered.
This is your home. Protect your families.
The stranger is right. We have to do something.
Yes, if we can hold them back, it'll give others a chance to escape. Tell us what to do, and we'll fight for as long as we can.
Keep them from getting through the gate.
You heard what he said. Come on.
They're upon us. So into these blasted things. Can I get you a ladder?
Oh, shit.
It's awful.
Oh, this should be good.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now's better than later.
Oh, we didn't lose any elves. That's awesome. Where was the general? All these are grunts. Oh well.
All right, all right.
he's cutting us off from some of our forces. Smart. Smart.
Got it.
Let's use some fire arrows.
Beware! A large group of Darkspawn have broken away from the battle. They're charging this way. They'll be here any minute.
You forced our hand. Come and get it. I'll try to be merciful. All right, battle it is then.
Haha, how invigorating that was.
On my way. That's one for me. Oh, well done.
You're pathetic. You're pathetic.
Oh, maybe I should have given her more willpower. Because she definitely needs more. Oh, we did it.
Shall I send word that the gates are secured?
For the moment, yes.
Right away.
Oh, shit. He's gonna die, isn't he? But he's making sure the dragon can't fly. Or it can only fly for an limited amount of time. Boom. Took out one of its wings. But he's dead. Oof. So if we didn't do the ritual, me or Logan would have to take the killing blow and die. But we did the ritual, so we don't have to worry about that. But if we did have to, I'd probably kill off my character, honestly. Just so we can have Logan and Inquisition. Which way? I guess we'll go this way. Damn, 4 Redcliffe soldiers have already died. Because of this ogre, probably. And all the Darkspawn that were up there. Not too bad. 7? Oh, fuck. He just killed all 3 of the soldiers that were over here. Then. I mean, it's not too bad. Because we're not going to use all the soldiers at the final battle. Just because they do, you know, take a while to kill. shit! Our fucking mage died.
What would you like?
For you not to die. Maybe I need to be Morgan for this. Like, when she's close to death.
No end to these blasted things. All right, all right. Watch it, horror, as I rip you up. Get up.
Now we get our hands dirty.
The question is... Oh, they're right there.
Another one eats dust.
Damn. Damn! That's... We lost a lot of dwarves there.
I'll get up. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off your back? Got it.
I shall do it.
Maybe I need to be more than
Another battle, I see.
kind of just take care of.
I'm sorry, the Maker.
Tis a good day.
To kind of just take care of everything and heal people. Heal people properly.
Now's better than later.
I am done with that one.
Enchantment?
You're surrounded by Darkspawn corpses. What happened here?
Enchantment!
Okay then. Enchantment.
Enchantment?
Wait, we don't need to loot, so.
I see. Very well. I see. You will learn to fear me. I see. As you wish. As you wish. I shall do it. Very well. So be it.
Holy shit. Morgan needs to get health fast. Oh, her second is Spirit Healer. I was gonna say we could turn magic into health. But you need Spirit Warrior for that. Can't pick a lock. So. The Archdemon. Damn! Fucking destroying our guys. But they're doing a little damn. They're doing some. Holy fuck!
So be it.
Logan, why aren't you the fuck down there?
We are victorious again. As you wish.
heal myself.
So be it.
Oh, the Legion.
As you wish. I shall do it.
Dullards and invalids.
I shall do it.
Ready.
Yeah, I was going to say, shouldn't the battle have ended?
And then it was over. With the archdemon dead, the Darkspawn horde quickly crumbled. Most fled back into the deep roads. They would remain a threat in the years to come. But the Blight had been ended before it had truly begun. Ferelden had been saved, and the entire kingdom rose up to joyously greet its queen.
And King. They never
Grey
expected
Warden
to
stood redeemed, and a new
have
age
them
had
get
begun.
married and Loghain
But
live.
at what cost?
Usually people kill Loghain and have them get married. So they, I mean, they put in the game, but they never, I guess, did the ending for it. I mean, the choice is still there, you know. It'll like
My
say it
friends,
after,
We are
you know,
gathered to
when you're reading the
celebrate those
ending
responsible for our
about what
victory.
happened.
Of those who stood against the Darkspawn siege of Denerim, there is one in particular who deserves commendation. The one who led the charge against the Archdemon and killed it remains with us still. An inspiration to all he saved that day. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the hero of Ferelden. The first Grey Warden to defeat the Blight since Garahel 4 centuries ago.
Oh, Gorham!
Grey Warden. It is hard to imagine how you could have aided Ferelden more. I think it only appropriate that I return the favor. Is there any boon you might request of Ferelden's queen?
I only ask that my people be aided against the Darkspawn.
Very well. My people seem to forget the plight of yours all too easily, do we not? Let it be known that Ferelden hereby offers its full military support to the new King of Orzammar, and will aid in reclaiming the parts of the deep roads it has lost. Let it also be known that the Arling of Amaranthine, once the land of Arlhow, is now granted to the Grey Wardens. There they can rebuild, following the example of those who went before them. What are your plans? Will you remain with the Grey Wardens?
I think I'll return to Orzammar.
Of course. Know that you are always welcome in court should you decide to return. There is a group of eager Ferelden citizens waiting outside to get a look at their hero. I suggest you make at least a brief appearance before they storm the gate. Just tell the guard at the door when you are ready.
See, there's Alistair.
I don't think we have much to say to one another. You killed the Archdemon, well done. The Grey Wardens seem to be mighty curious as to just how you managed to pull that off without dying.
Morgan saved me with magic.
Morrigan saved you? Well, that figures. That might also explain why she ran off right after the battle. The Grey Wardens will be interested in figuring out just how she did that. Look, you made me king, and I'm grateful. And Duncan would have been happy the Blight is over. I know you're leaving anyhow. I'm sure we'll see each other again. Until then, you'd best get on with your procession. Your adoring public awaits.
He's still mad about Loghain, huh?
Allow me to offer you my personal congratulations, Warden. I must admit that while I did not share my father's pessimism regarding the Grey Wardens, I had my doubts that such a small number of you could be victorious. Yet here you are.
Loghain was wrong.
And now he is a Grey Warden himself. The Maker, it appears, is nothing if not fond of irony. Tell me something. Is Alistair always like that?
He's a good man.
And he may yet be a good king. To be honest, he has surprised me with his eagerness. Still, his jokes, if one can call him that, are already giving me Oh well. His heart is in the right place. In that he reminds me of Cailan, which is no failing. Now I see Arl Eamon gesturing to me. There is more work to be done. I must take my leave of you, I fear. Enjoy the rest of the celebration, Warden. I shall speak to you again before the day is done.
So it appears that Riordan was wrong. I find it difficult to believe that he deliberately misled us. Have you another explanation for what happened?
Morgan helped with her magic.
I should have known. The witch disappeared not long after the battle and has not been seen since. I assume this was expected. Still, the Orlesian Grey Wardens have been persistent in their questions. I intend to keep any thoughts on the matter to myself. I understand you're leaving soon. I've been tapped to lead the Grey Warden recruitment efforts here in Ferelden. Anora's influence, no doubt. I would have preferred she not interfered.
She's her father's daughter.
So it appears. Allow me to say before I go that you've earned my respect. Odd that I ended up here saying that, but there it is. Return to your celebration. Perhaps we shall meet again.
We will not, but you and me as the person playing the video game, yes.
It is over. I can barely believe it. You stopped the Civil War and then defeated the Blight. On behalf of Ferelden, allow me to say thank you. It truly cannot be said enough.
It was a close call. We were lucky.
Well, let's not tell the masses just yet. As far as they're concerned, you saved the day without breaking a sweat. Let them have that. It's too bad that you aren't remaining here in the capital. The hero of Ferelden would have influence, but I understand. Myself, I will be remaining here to help Alistair. Tegan will take over the rule of Redcliffe, at least for the time being. I'm not certain if I will go back, however. With my family gone, what awaits me there but sad memories? But here I am.
What do you mean your family's still
I shall
there?
let you get back to your celebration, Warden. Enjoy it while you can.
Ah, glorious! You've really showed these humans something. Took down the Blight practically single-handed.
It's good that you came, Gorham.
I'm not just here to witness the whole human spectacle, however. The Assembly contacted me with a message for you. I guess they figured once a manservant, always a manservant. Ah, I don't mind. Thing is, we've both been given leave to return to Orzammar.
Both of us?
Apparently. I went down with you. Seems I rise back up with you, too. Seems your brother's mighty grateful for what you did. We've been restored to House Iduken. Full rights and everything. And the Assembly is considering naming you a paragon.
Yeah.
Getting the humans to help Orzammar like you did, that should make it a lock.
A paragon, that's exciting news.
Not a bad change from an exiled murderer, no? Congratulations, my friend. So, you think you might head back home? To tell them of the humans coming at the very least.
Absolutely.
Good. And I would be proud to take up my old position if you'll have me. At any rate,
of course I
I'll
will.
let the humans get back to their dwarf worship. Still makes me smile to hear them talk.
Gorham's the best character ever. I don't know how they wrote him so well and didn't make him a permanent companion. It's mind-boggling.
So here we are. The conquering hero has won the day, and now he takes his bow and exits the stage. A fine ending.
But does the hero get his girl?
Yes. Yes, he most certainly does. You know, I can't help now but think of my vision. The Maker sent me to help you, and look what you did. It's a miracle. It truly is. So, if I heard right, you'll be leaving soon. Any room for an extra body on your travels?
Only if it's you.
Good. Because there's nowhere I'd rather be than at your side. At any rate, I should let you get back to your celebration before someone drags you away. I look forward to seeing you again afterwards.
That's cool. So since we didn't harden her, that we kind of made her soft, quote unquote, she's wearing like kind of nobility clothes. If we harden her, she'd be wearing her armor, I believe.
I will be relieved when all this pomp and ceremony is done. Such events are perfect opportunities for assassins, after all. I can't help but expect the crows to appear at any moment, which would be a welcome break, mind you.
Well, that sounds like a little fun.
You see? This is why I like you. Always game for a little fun. You know, it does occur to me that staying in one place is only going to invite the crows to find me that much quicker. While fun, that might eventually get complicated. You said earlier that you are planning on leaving soon. Is that true?
You want to come along?
You tend to get up to interesting things. You meet interesting people and then you kill them. I'm game to tag along if you are.
I'd be happy for the company.
And I promise not to get you into too much trouble. Well, no more than you get me into, anyhow. Well then, since we're going to be leaving together, we can speak after you have been sufficiently paraded in front of the populace. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on you and make sure no one gets a clear shot. Not without paying me a great deal of coin, anyhow.
Better be a lot of coin. So, it's going to be me, Zevran, Liliana, and Gorham. Traveling the world.
The hero of Ferelden. My. How does it feel?
They could have thought up a better name.
Alistair's idea, I understand. Which should explain much. But it's not so bad, is it? A blight defeated with the other nations barely becoming aware. Who could ask for better?
I wonder how long the love will last.
Until you do something wrong. And then they will enjoy tearing you down just as rapidly. I'm glad not to be on the receiving end of all this attention myself. I say, let the young have their fame. Not that I've gone without notice. Irving asked me to take over as first enchanter, but I don't wish to go back. Not after all this. Instead, I've decided to accept a position here at court. There's not been a mage advising the throne for a very long time.
Sounds like fun.
I understand you will be leaving. I wish you good fortune on your journeys, wherever they may take you. If we do not see each other again, live well, Warden. And thank you.
It is good to see you again, Kadan. These people, they call you hero. It is a strange word, but I think I understand its meaning. The Arishok on occasion has declared a Kunari to be Kunoran Vel, one who serves as an example to others. Such examples are always made after their death, however, a death in service to the Kyun. A living Kunoran Vel would be too proud.
Nothing's wrong with a little pride.
I would argue, had you not ended a blight. For such an accomplishment, there may be allowances. What the human custom has in common with our own is that the declaration of a Kunoran Vel is a cause for much celebration. It is one of few occasions when the Kunari are permitted to engage in revelry. There is imbibing of spirits, public chanting, meditations abandoned. It is madness.
That would be quite the sight.
It is interesting. It can take days for the Ben Hasrath to restore order. There may even be executions. I suppose I should tell you. I have decided to return to my people. Your quest is done, and thus so is my reason for accompanying you.
And I was just starting to get used to you.
And I to you, strangely enough. It must be said. You found my sword and gave me a chance to restore my honor. I owe you a great debt.
I will collect on that one day.
Should I be in a position to repay, I will, whatever is asked. Perhaps I shall see you again one day. Until then, may you always find the path you seek. Farewell, Kadan.
Humans have a better taste for spirits than I thought. The ale up here is actually good. Orzammar ale tastes like dirt in comparison.
Because it probably is.
Probably because they put dirt in it.
Yeah.
Go figure.
You think you might go back to Orzammar?
I don't know. Maybe eventually. I'm getting used to that big sky up there. And I'm thinking
Well,
I might
she's
just
right
look up
next to you.
Chelsea again. See where that goes.
I'm glad. I hope you two are happy.
I'll drink to that. Ah, well, enough babbling. That pot-bellied son of a whore Tegan said I'd pass out before drinking an entire barrel of pickle juice. I aim to prove him wrong.
Take care of yourself, Ogren.
It's been good traveling with you, Warden. Don't get lost in the shuffle now.
Are you ready, my lord? The crowds outside are getting restless.
Yes, I'm ready.
Right. I'll take you there now. Follow me.
In the months to follow their wedding, Alistair and Honora proved themselves a surprisingly effective pair. Alistair spent a great deal of time at court, showing willingness to learn the art of governing from Honora, and often deferring to her judgment, and no one was more surprised by this than Honora herself. The two of them made numerous outings into Denram and the other settlements in Ferelden, supervising the reconstruction process and greeting their subjects. Personally, much to the commoners' enthusiastic approval, many said the chaos of the Civil War in Landsmeet were worth it for delivering such beloved monarchs. News that the Urn of Sacred Ashes has been found in Ferelden did not spread outside the Chantry until Brother Genevieve made an announcement several months after the defeat of the Darkspawn. The manuscript detailing his research and his experience with Andraste's cult drew huge interest among scholars throughout Thedas. Some years later, the Chantry announced that the resting place of Andraste's ashes has indeed been found. A ripple of excitement spread among the pious people of Thedas, with many undertaking pilgrimage to seek the ashes or partaking of their healing powers. Following months of grim effort, the Templars cleared the last remaining spirit from the Circle Tower, making it safe to rebuild a home for Ferelden Circle mages. Rumors of what happened increased the common folks' distrust of mages, and more than one young apprentice claimed to counter mages thought long dead still wandering in the Fade. Once the tower was rebuilt, Knight Commander Gregor stepped down from his post and retired to the life of private contemplation as a brother in the Chantry. His health failed over time, and after refusing treatment, he perished in his sleep. Knight Commander Cullen was said to be more strict and less trusting of the mages, even than Gregor was. He ruled the circle with fear. With the slaves shut down in the alienage, the law of the city-born elves improved for a time. The new king even named a local elder to his personal court, a scandal among the humans, but a sight to new hope of the elves. Shani continued to be an outspoken member of the alienage community, and in time became new elder. That outspokenness earned her frequent trouble, but served her people well. Arl Eamon returned to Redcliffe, beginning the long task of rebuilding. He found the village already bustling and eager to leave behind the memories of those terrible nights facing the undead. Lady Isolde bore her husband another child, this time a girl. The birth was difficult, however, and Isolde died in Eamon's arms. He named the child Rowan, after his own sister, and raised her with a loving hand. When she began to exhibit affinity for magic at a young age, he gave her over to the circle for training, but continued to visit her and loved her no less than before. Okay, so we killed Connor, who became, possessed, because we're killing possessed people. But we left Isolde alive, which I didn't really like. But now that Isolde died, I'm good with it. And she bore Eamon another kid, which is awesome. The young woman Caitlin eventually made it to Dinram safely and used the small fortune she received for her father's sword to open a foundry while the city rebuilt. The foundry did well, turning her into a wealthy and respected woman. By chance, she met Tegan again at court, and within months, the two were married. Oh, the Caitlin, the girl that was crying about her brother. Bella, the tavern wench, made it to Dinram safely. With the money she was given, she opened a brewery of her own. I could have just given her the brewery and Redcliffe, honestly. The Dalish elves prospered after the siege at Dinram, having earned much respect for their part in the battle. For once, human lands welcomed the wandering folk. The new Keeper Lanaya was respected both among the Dalish as well as in the Ferelden court. She was a voice of reason, and other Dalish clans would turn to her for help, resolving disputes with human folk. In time, many of the Dalish clans moved to the new land provided for them in the south near Ostagar. Wary of their human neighbors, however, tensions soon rose again, and only Keeper Lanaya's leadership kept peace alive. In Orzammar, King Balin quickly proved himself a reformer. Trade with the surface land increased, and caste restrictions were loosened. The casteless were permitted to take arms against the Darkspawn in exchange for new freedoms. For the first time in generations, the line in the deep roads was pushed back, and a few tithes were reclaimed. Balin's reforms quickly found him enemies within the warrior and noble castes. However, and after several assassination attempts, the assembly was dissolved. The king then ruled alone. Some said as a tyrant, others said as a visionary determined to drag Orzammar into the modern world. When the first human armies arrived from Ferelden, King Balin welcomed them with open arms. Within months, the Darkspawn were driven back as far as the deep trenches. Oh shit, okay. And for the first dwarven warrior to return with a relic retaken from the gates of Bunamar was greeted by cheering and jubilant crowd. The assembly unanimously declared Durin a living paragon. So everyone voted for me to become a paragon. Great. Following months of deliberation, a new statue was erected in the Commons, and a new house founded in the paragon's name, quickly drawing a great number of followers from every caste. Hell yeah, I have my own. See, that's why I also chose a dwarf noble. I have my son, and now I have my own house, and now I have my own statue. Pretty badass. The dwarven mage Dagon ultimately completed her studies at the rebuilt Circle Tower on the surface. Eventually, she published a comprehensive theory of Paralian vapors related to the supply of magic. It gained a great deal of attention. The inspired mages from other parts of Thedas to establish a new Circle of Magi in Orzammar itself. One that had ready access to Dwarven Lyrium and lies outside the Chantry's power completely. The willingness of Orzammar to harbor apostates sparked outrage that began whispers that the Divine was contemplating a new exalted march. Oh shit. It was not long before Branka mastered Caridan's technique, learning how to use the Anvil of the Void to create new golems. The first in many centuries, the dwarf people greeted this news with cheers, though few knew the cost. At first, King Balin worked eagerly with Branka to provide subjects, willing or not, so that the golems could push the Darkspawn back. This arrangement was not to last, however. Before long, Branka began to refuse to create golems only for the king, who soon banned the use of the anvil. His men attacked Branka's fortress in the deep roads, forcing her to shut it tight. Years into the siege, Balin was forced to relent. The fortress guarded by Branka Golem remained impenetrable. As good as her word, Morgan disappeared once the Archdemon was slain. Someone of Morgan's description was even seen traveling alone months later, heading west through the Frostback Mountains. She may have been with child. There was no word of her after that. Flemeth's hut in Kokori Wells was likewise abandoned. No one cannot help but wonder, where did they go? What were their plans? What became of the child? These questions must remain a mystery for now. As for Durin's companions, they went their separate ways. When Durin finally left Denerim to continue his travels, Liliana went with him, electing to remain with the man she loved. They continued their adventure together, at least for a time. As the blighted lands began to heal and the Grey Wardens slowly rebuilt the Order in Amaranthine, they discovered that the fight against Darkspawn was not yet complete. Although the Horde was routed and had dissolved upon the Archdemon's death, many of the more powerful Darkspawn survived to organize roving warbands that preyed both upon the land and upon each other. These warbands spread havoc, and some even journeyed west into Orlais or across the shining seas by the deep roads. They proved incredibly difficult to wipe out. But these tales are yet to be told. This tale ends when Durin sank his blade into the Archdemon's head and destroyed it forever. It was not the last that Ferelden would hear of him, however. Woo! I need a drink of water after that. Okay, that's gonna end it there. I'm gonna end it there. And, tomorrow, we will start Awakening, or we'll start Dragon Age 2. One or the other. I gotta look into see if we can still get the companions that we get in Awakening into the other Dragon Ages without having to play it. But if we have to play it, we'll start Awakening tomorrow. So, I will see you then.